I'm just gonna start with a minute. Uh, hi, hope everyone is still doing well. I could be better, you know how 14 fans are, with them and their inability to read, but I'm feeling better now. Today we're gonna be playing Maiden Spell. The easiest way that I could summarize this game to someone unfamiliar is, well, you'll see. This is basically bullet hell, but you're also a boss. And now I'm lost. I had heard that the Great Circle was a dangerous place full of monsters, but so far I haven't seen a single one. Maybe I'm not far down enough yet? I think you will travel no further. Here lies the gate to my kingdom of stars. Humans are not permitted to enter. One monster. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Do not dismiss me as some simple monster, human. Dragons are destined to stand tall above common ghouls and goblins. I am the righteous queen of these lands, who wears the crown of stars. Okay, sounds cool. Tell you the truth, I don't really care about stars or whatever. In fact, a certain friend of mine has made me hate them. But that's neither here nor there. I'm actually just looking for a red glowing jewel. It's supposed to be around here. A red glowing jewel with red glowing text. As if I'd answer. Now leave or be reduced to ash. Oh, well, for a second I thought you might be the helpful sort of enemy. But I guess you're more of the in the way kind. That all you have? I guess you can't expect much of the first monster you find. Do not underestimate me. I thought I'd show a bit of mercy, but now you've forced my hand. Well, it was a good one at least. On to bigger and better foes. Don't think this is over, human. You just caught me on a bad day. My army will tear you to shreds. Looking forward to it. Hopefully they'll have more than 2 spell charges left. Well, isn't this quite the vista? A weird castle and light shining from below? You'd almost think you weren't a mile underground. A mile underground? Oh, hi, hello. Welcome to the Kingdom of Stars. Hello. Are you a strong monster? Maybe? Yes I am, I'm a lich. What, like a skeleton? Oh, well, liches are supposed to command their undead slaves and stuff. And I know monsters are supposed to be evil, but I thought the skeletons might be a bit scary. So instead I decided that I have butterflies and flowers at base. Instead of being super dead and creepy, I'd be based. Wow, that sounds amazing. A bit unrelated, but have you seen a red jewel with red text around anywhere? My friends and I are looking for it. Oh, I was told to just attack anyone who asked, so... That's the spirit. Wait, 1 second. Sure thing. Okay. Oh, hello, Druid Butterfly from Maiden Spell. Now, where is that jewel? Wait, I still have my Magnus attack. Oh, I'm still practicing, but take this. Oh, okay. I didn't realize those attacks were going out as fast as they were, I think. I think this might be more damage when I'm not close. There we go. That's probably all right. I'm sorry, my queen. Now will you tell me where the jewel with red text is? But if I do that... I guess if I just keep finding things to attack, I'm going the right way. Downward arrow then. Ha! Finally caught up with you. Oh, hello. Had a lot of trouble getting down this far alone, you know. Not one, but 2 whole monsters got in my way. Really? I haven't seen a soul up until now. I was just beginning to question if we were in the right place. If a vast city like this sits beneath the earth unknown, what other treasures could lie hidden here? The monsters were calling it the Kingdom of Stars. Quite a grand name for an underground city. You can't even see the sky from down here. Kingdom of Stars. Did the notes say anything about other treasures? Other than that jewel with red text we're looking for, I mean. A jewel that turns things into gold with red text. Are these monsters really guarding something like that so fiercely? Who knows, maybe they just don't like us here. Or maybe the jewel is more than just that, with green text this time. How about it? Why did you call up this little expedition? Is it really that important? I don't know, that's why I'm asking. Well, I was sort of getting bored of an adventure without combat. How about survive a bit of my new magic and maybe I'll give you a hint? Aren't you in the middle of a dungeon? I'm sure we're almost done with it anyway. We've already come this deep. Come on, it'll be fun. It better be a good hint. No promises. Oh god, that was... You're putting up a decent fight. I guess I might have to get a bit serious. Got you. Let's see now. Oops. Oh well. This time, let's try... That's more like it. And then... Let's see you beat this. How about this then? There we go. Oh, I surrender. Victory! Now, what does that jewel do exactly? Not have red text this time. I never said exactly, I just said a hint. Blah. Fine. Hint. This city is likely millennia old, but it's still shining. Its only inhabitants are all monsters. You know what that means? That the monsters are doing good upkeep? Well, even I'm not sure of some things. Maybe you should just go and see for yourself. I think I'll rest a bit in the meantime. I don't mean to use that many spells. That is a terrible hint. I guess I'll just keep looking then. It's so hot. This place is definitely far surpassed what I was expecting. Weird gardens, weird cities, and now this weird heap of gears, irons, and heat. Dressing warmly was definitely a mistake. Maybe I can help. A monster of water and mist. That which lay sleeping in the depth. The Hydra. That's me. Oh, so you'll say something like, "Get up on the Hydra's back! Let me splash you with some water magic." Then you attack? Like that? Actually, I was just gonna tell you to leave. It's cooler on the surface, which isn't this way. So, goodbye. Take your friends with you. What's the point of the dramatic introduction? Oh, I see. You come from a place where people don't introduce themselves. Really, it explains so much. I'm an adventurer. I search for treasure. And adventurers never give up. That's all you need to know. There we go. I already forgot what voice I gave her. Are all adventurers so violent? Yep. Your party's after the stone in red text, I assume. I was told it was more of a jewel with red text than a stone with red text. It's red and sparkly and has red text. You even know what you're looking for? What it's really capable of? Nope. Actually, there was something about turning things into gold. Anyway, I guess I'll get going then. Our last line of defense is... Hopefully things will just work out. This tower was in the center of all those machines. I thought the jewel might be here, but... A library? And it's raining? What exactly is the Great Circle with green text? Why are all of these weird places mashed together? Oh, there you are! Oh, hi, I guess you caught up. Did you happen to see the others on your way down? I think our Arcanist could use a bit of healing magic at the very least. Oh no, did you guys run into a strong monster? Not exactly. Oh? Anyway, it isn't a big deal. Let's just grab the treasure real quick and go back to meet her. Whose idea was it to split up like this anyway? Who indeed? Say, why don't you let me handle things up I've had? Alone. You're probably tired from fighting all the monsters that were in the way. Betrayal already? What is with this jewel with red text, or stone with red text, or whatever? I'm not about to give up so easily just because you asked nicely. I guess I'll make this quick then. I'm trying to save my spell charges. I remember this boss now. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that happen so I get the heal. Maybe it'd be okay if I just use a few spell charges. Oh god. Why am I trying to upbind this? Oh god. God, I'm so bad at this boss. Sorry about the drop, not sure what caused that. Yeah. What? So what's up with this jewel with red text? I've known about the treasure here for a long time. It's very special. I've been trying to go get it for some time, but it'd be hard to get alone. I've been managing just fine. No thanks to my adventuring party. Our wizardly friend wanted to go on another adventure, so I just let her know about the jewel with red text. Sort of. I don't know if I believe you, it seems like there's more going on. Anyway, we're probably close. Let's just grab the treasure and head back. I guess I've arrived at my destination. It's dark, and the air is still. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get this out of here. Maybe I'll just hack off a chunk with my sword? Stop right there, human. You aren't going to lay a finger on that stone with red text. And here I thought I was done fighting monsters. Prepare to face the fastest, the strongest, the greatest, cutest, bestest, electrificest, evilest, menacingest, smartest, monstrous monster of all. Master of lightning and storms, the Manticore. That's me. Oh, sounds like a proper final boss. You aren't going to lay a hand on our friend. Friend? The stone with red text, can't you hear it? Oh, I guess you can't, because you're not a friend. It talks to us, and gives us power. It can turn things into gold, and also make us monsters immortal. Honestly, it kind of sounds like you're making it powerful as you go. The monsters here are super strong, right? Slightly below average, maybe. Stop lying, we're super duper strong. The Philosopher's Stone with red text, a near infinite source of magical power, and red text coloring. Fighting this close to it, there's no way you can win. I'll blast you with the strength it's given me, in full. I almost had this boss in the Rabbit and Steel mod pack. Almost, because it wasn't compatible with the other encounters, but my god, it was hell. Oh god. Oh, okay. I see where I went wrong with. Pretty good. But can you keep up with this speed? Oh. I see. There we go. Very close. A jewel that turns things into gold with red text. And some other things, I guess, that I've already gotten. I came all the way here, yet I feel like I know so little about what's going on. You made it to the jewel! And you scolded me for running off. Look at you trying to keep the treasure for yourself. You too! So it is a philosopher's stone with red text, as I had suspected. So strong, you should be on our side. Hey Sorty, you wanna be a monster? An immortal monster. Only Sorty is invited. Ribbonhead and Featherbottom are suspicious. Featherbottom? Well, that's not very nice. Thanks for the invite, but I'll have to pass. I will take one piece of gold, though, if that's something the stone can still supposedly do. Wow, it actually changed that rock to gold. How did it... What? Pretty cool, right? She can do all sorts of neat things. A magic stone. Interesting. There we go. Three-letter entry, you know what we gotta do. Figuring out how to shorten peak to 3 letters is very annoying. Like, do you do P? Do you do pack? Do you do peck? So I think I'll just lie instead. Lying is easier. I already forgot which voice I gave her. This must be the entrance. The great circle with green text. A trove of treasures and troubles alike. What we're looking for must be fairly deep in this abyss. Is someone there? Well, the troubles turn up in the shallows, it seems. Now, what sort of monster are you? Hmm? Oh yes, that's me, a monster. A lich. And you are... looking for some directions, actually. You see, my companions and I are seeking a particular treasure with red text. A glowing jewel, said to have text of vermilion hue. Perhaps you know of it? Well, the Kingdom of Stars is supposed to be a place for monsters. And the treasure belongs to us, so... Kingdom of Stars? First I've heard of such a place. No matter, I'll just go search for it myself. Wait! By the Queen's orders, I'm standing guard at the gateway to the kingdom. I'm not going to let obvious thieves walk past me. Ah, well... I suppose it wouldn't be an adventure otherwise. Let's see what you can do then, little trouble. Will that be all? No. I've only got a few of these right now, but... Right for my Magnus attack. God. Oh god. I think I'm just not realizing that the blue circles are telegraphs until it's too late. Only have two of those, No matter. My business isn't with you anyway. I'm confident I'll find my goal further forward. What I'm not confident in is why my voice keeps changing every cutscene for the love of fucking God. I should be fairly far underground by now, and yet there's still light. As if the stars were shining from below. Curious. Welcome to my royal garden. This orchard is one of this kingdom's many wonders. A fragment of a living painting, flipped. The sky and earth reversed. It's a popular resting place for monsters that reside in my kingdom. Ah, but if it's your kingdom, perhaps you are the aforementioned queen of these depths. In the scale and flesh, I succeed the Black Dreadworm, ruler of stars. I take you to be the thief my young subject came crying to me about. I like to think of myself as a guest. Pleased to make your acquaintance nonetheless. A queen of monsters such as yourself must keep good track of her heart. The truth is, I'm only looking for one particular thing with red text rumored to lay here. Never heard of it. I haven't even. You are terrible at lying. You're terrible at thieving. Is that so? Good thieves know when to run from danger. Now you've made me mad, thief. Yes? Burn. There we go. How convenient to defeat the end boss so early. Typically one would have to fight tens or hundreds of pawns first. Short-staffed, perhaps. You know not of what you deal with, human. I remember your duel. That duel with red text is not something to be trifled with. I have the monsters guarded for good reason. Trifling is something that amateurs do. We're the Kingdom of Frost, best and brightest. Trust me, this will be like the 4th or 5th magical item we've handled that wasn't made for mortal hands or such. Millennia ago, the Kingdom of Stars was brought to ruin by that jewel with red text. Nothing good will come of its use. No worries, we'll be very careful. I should get going though. I assume this is the right way? Yeah, down the stairs to your left. Thank you. So this is the rumored Kingdom of Stars. There's so many lights shining, yet it doesn't seem there's a soul around. Magic continuing to burn unending through the ages. This must be... There you are. Finally caught up with you. Why'd you run ahead of the entrance like that? Oh, just thought I'd do some solo spelunking. This place is supposed to be super dangerous. What if a monster attacked you? No worries there. In fact, I've already defeated the queen. Wait, what? Queen? The notes mentioned an ancient black dragon. You defeated it already? By yourself? I think so. She had some horns and a tail. Is that all you need to be a dragon nowadays? Wow, I thought this expedition would be hard, but it's turning into one of our easiest adventures yet. Well, don't jinx things. After all, we still haven't found our mark with red text. Stop making that face. What face? That... I'm going to challenge you to a battle, even though we're some levels deep in the dungeon phase. What danger? You already beat the head honcho, right? And besides, you're hiding something from the rest of us, right? What are we looking for, really? Come on, no need to keep secrets. No dice? Fine, I'll ask the hard way. Alright, time to get serious. I've been working on a few Magnus attacks just for the occasion. Playing around is one thing, but using spell charges? We're still on an adventure, you know. It's fine, it'll be our little secret. You know, you're just wasting everyone's stocks and good spells. Mostly your own. That jewel with red text. The book said it had the power to turn anything into gold with red text. But is that really all? There were pages missing from those notes. I wouldn't know anything about that. In that case, these next few moves are brand new. Prepare to lose me once again. Oh god, yeah, damage. Ouch. Are you done? I always forget how much your magic hurt. Thanks for the reminder. Another win for me then. Yep, I think I'll find a good place to rest for a bit. And you're going to go off and find the jewel with red text alone? That's fine, I guess. I was just curious why you seem so intent on finding it. It's unlike you to get excited about things like this. Maybe you've just rubbed off on me. Well, snag some gold things for me as well, then. Leave it to me. Take care. Where have I gotten myself to now? I thought I had found where the jewel with red text was stored, but this abyss just keeps on going downward. All of this machinery hidden under that city. And the air grows ever thicker with magic. I must be heading the right way. Hey, you! Why, hello there. You're human, right? Well, nice to meet you too, I guess. Actually, I'm human, right? Well, you see... Die, human. Wait, just a second. What is wrong with you? E-lightning nerd. Nerd? I can see your stupid underwear every time you lift your coat. Put a dress on. They're pajamas. And they're magical. You see, I'm actually the most powerful magician in my kingdom. Which means I wear... Boring. Take this magic pants. God, that boss is so much easier with this character. There, that's your last spell, right? Oh, why are you so strong? Like I said, I'm... Actually, never mind, I can tell you already aren't listening. Monsters are supposed to be evil. That means we attack people. Whatever suits you, I guess. Well, isn't this nice? It was a bit hot with all that machinery, but this place is... The air is clean and cold, and is this rain? I guess I could stop for a moment to rest. Maybe you wouldn't mind some company then. Oh, you've caught up to me. You've caught up with me. I found the jewel. Well, what are we waiting for? We're turning back. I'm calling the adventure off. We can go back and tell... Whatever do you mean? The jewel with red text is just ahead. Why stop now? The jewel with red text is... It's magic with red text. I mean, obviously, that's why we won it, right? No, it actually turns things into gold, and it talks. It talked. Not to me, but the monsters said that it did. I didn't think you were so easily tricked by monsters. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to see for myself. Fine. If you won't turn back, then I'll stop you with force. Oh god. I appreciate this boss for actually making me use my time stop defensively. Even if it's kind of annoying, the attack. There we go. Ouch. Are you okay? That last ball in my nose. Sorry about that. It's your own fault, really. If you start saying stuff like, I'll stop you with force, I might just take things too seriously. Anyway, don't worry about it. Everything will work out fine. I promise. Promise? Yeah. Anyway, we're super close now. You can go see the jewel with red text together, I might be a moment. I'll catch up in a second. It's become quiet. This blackness must be the bottom. And that would be our mark with red text. It's a lot larger than I expected it would be. I'll have to ask for everyone's help if we're to hold it back. I already forgot which voice I gave her. I've been waiting for you, human. The Queen said to wait at the jewel in case our other defenses failed. Oh, the true last boss. Or maybe a super boss, something strong to defeat after you've already won. Sorry to disappoint. I'm not really a super boss. Monsters just aren't very organized at all. I do have all of my Maiden Spell charges though, if that counts for something. How many is that? 5 or so? All the monsters here are about the same level. You adventurers are really doing a number on it. Looks like it's gonna be another easy win for us. You want the stone's power so badly? Surely standing so close to it. Can't you hear it too, with red text? You with red text, Sith. Sounds like you don't. The secret to the monster's immortality. The Philosopher's Stone with red text. It, with red text, only speaks to those who it thinks it can trust. I guess that really means I have to beat you. Well, the Philosopher's Stone with red text. Oh, well, a jewel capable of giving someone, or even a kingdom, eternal life. Anyway, it with red text says it with red text doesn't like you. So go away, please. Like I'd pass up treasure that's right before my eyes. Don't say I didn't warn you. There we go. Never mind. I mean, that was totally planned. Definitely Fisher planned. Finally, this adventure ended up being longer than I thought. Hey, there you are. Oh? You two finally caught up. Help me carry the jewel. You seriously want to bring this thing back? I think it sounds kind of dangerous. Maybe it's best to leave it here. We came all this way just to leave with no treasure. Wasn't this adventure just for adventure's sake? It was also for jewel and treasure's sake. In that case, how about a rock? This thing really can turn things into gold, right? In addition to that immortality stuff? We'll just turn this into gold and take it back as a souvenir. That should be fine, right? I wish you guys wouldn't touch it at all, but I guess if it's just one piece, then... just a little disappointing. Don't tell me you wanted to become immortal. Of course not. Another floor downward, and no sign of the bottom. This great circle with green text is certainly deep. Now where did you go? Looking for someone? I haven't seen any humans except you. A monster. Perhaps if I just ignore it, it won't notice me. I've noticed you, and don't you talk like I'm not listening. Sorry, I'm just used to sneaking by unnoticed. That won't be so easy with my ears being this good, and my feet being this quick. You know, the thing about speed, if you're always zipping around carelessly, you're just gonna trip and fall. Hopefully you can learn some grace too. What a weird play. When I came from that tunnel, I emerged upside down. What is that light? Is it still the Great Circle with green text? We down here know it differently. Welcome to the Kingdom of Stars, a kingdom made for us monsters. Humans and adventurers aren't welcome, so it's best you turn around. Only monsters, huh? Well, I'll try to keep to myself while I'm here. As long as you don't get in my way, I won't get in yours. All adventurers say things like that. You're after our treasure, aren't you? You're even dressed kind of like a thief. I was going for a ranger vibe, to be honest. Let me correct myself. You're dressed like an adventurer. And all adventurers are thieves. I'm not even after treasure, really. Then why did you fight back? Why did you... I'm just trying to catch up with someone. She should have come this way a little while ago. Another human? Yeah. Sorry, but I haven't seen any humans other than you. Then I continue downward. You don't believe me? What exactly is this dungeon? Could this be what that monster was talking about? The so-called kingdom? I have a bad feeling about this. You mean there's more to this dungeon than we previously thought? How exciting! Oh, hello. What happened to the other two? You know where they are? They're off having their own adventure, I imagine. There's no need for us to rush. Why not stay and chat for a bit? This is supposed to be the most dangerous dungeon in the world with green text. And I don't have time to chat. I have my own things to do. You're no better than those two. We're supposed to be doing things at the party and everyone's splitting up and going their own ways. This really isn't how I imagined it going. You mean... when you told our arcanist about this dungeon? And the jewel with red text? Haha, busted, huh? Yep, I'm the one who let her know about the treasure here. How would you know anything about a treasure at the bottom of the world's most dangerous dungeon? I have my ways. I need to get to the bottom by myself. So maybe it's time we had that chat? You know, you could just explain the situation instead of sounding more suspicious every line. And you're wasting so many spell charges. What, don't you think you can win? God damn, that was fast. This character just delete Magnus barriers. Ouch. I'm not sure what you're planning. Knowing you though, it's probably nothing good. Oh, come now, have I ever done you guys wrong? Yes. Well, this time it's different. I just need to get down to that stone with red text. Stone with red text? Wasn't it a jewel with red text? Ah, forgot about that. Well, whatever. I don't get in the way of whatever plans you have. I've got my own things to search for after all. Really? That's a relief, thank you. The stone with red text is further down from here. If you're heading that way, maybe try and distract the others for a bit. Yeah, since it looks like allies are out attacking each other today. It's so hard. Did she really come through this way? I should hurry. She's really pushing herself too hard this time. Rushing around is bad for you, human. Allow me to slow you down. Another monster. Listen, I don't really have time for this. Did someone come through this way? It's important that I find her. You say you don't have time for me? I am royalty, you know, the queen of this kingdom. Normally, I'd leave dealing with intruders to my subject. But my new recruit brought with her such a wonderful magical item. Magical item? New recruit? What are you on about? It's a piece of folded paper capable of predicting the future. It has foretold that I'm the perfect one to destroy you. Goddamn, she really just doesn't know how to dodge the squares, huh? I keep thinking it's like 14 where I can dodge through the AoE as soon as it started, the animation started. I really just need to deprogram the 14 part of my brain altogether. What are you talking about? Recruit? Queen? Stop playing around. Answer me this instant. I have no need to answer. Soon you will be nothing but charred bones. Have you had any fun? Hurry up and talk. Yeah. But paper, you fold it in different ways while singing a rhyme, and I don't care about that. You're after the treasure with red text, then. Not that either. You said there was a new recruit. Someone came down here recently? The queen will never betray her subject. Whatever, I've wasted enough time here. She's probably even further in. I have to hurry. First heat, and now rain. This is bad. Oh, hey there. Hello. I'm in a rush, so... Wait, that wasn't even a conversation. Why is everyone so secretive today? I feel like everyone knows something that I don't. Sorry, but I took a vow of silence that I'm breaking right now. Not that I know anything anyway. See, everyone keeps saying ominous lines like that. So this is how easy it is to spout vaguely suspect things to your party members? I let my guard down. You even admit it yourself. So how about it? What's up with this adventure? I really don't know anything about the treasure with red text. I'm just looking for someone. Someone? If you're looking for the other two, I think we've passed them. Thanks for the info. I noticed you aren't heading that way. Just as I thought, you're aiming for the treasure with red text. I don't have any interest in the stone with red text, I promise. Stone with red text? I thought it was a jewel with red text. Oops. Suspicious. I had a few spell charges waiting to be used anyway. Let's see what you really know. Oh god. You're wasting too much of my time. The Healy casty one just told me not to let you touch the stone with red text. But to be honest, I don't really care. If you really want to know, why not ask her? Where is she? Up a few floors. And you just get to the treasure while I went? Don't think so. Where? Are you quite done now? I'm not really sure what everyone is up to or what's the world's secret. I don't really care about treasure or anything. I just wanted everyone to have a fun adventure together. Sorry, it's just that... Yeah, in a hurry, looking for someone. It's fine, really, I'll catch up. Sorry, I'll just be a second. Next adventure, we'll do together. Start to finish, okay? Yeah, good luck. Thanks, I'll be just up ahead. This must be the bottom, and that must be the stone. I've searched everywhere else, so she must be... I never did ask what this thing was. A shining red stone with red text. Wait, is that... Stop right there. Human, your doom is at hand. For I am the great, the powerful, most charmingly adorable princess of... What are you doing? What do you mean by that, human? Perhaps you have me mixed up with... What happened to your coat? Are those your pajamas? Aren't you cold? And what are those? Did you put flowers in your hair? Do you know how worried I was about you? Why are you out here? I heard you guys were going to have an adventure here, so You won't believe it. Look, I'm a princess now. The queen said I could be a cool monster like she is, and a princess of her kingdom. Using the power of this cool talking stone with red text she has. And then I wanted to have flowers and butterflies and healing magic, and that was okay too. She said I could be a lich because they're cool and attack with healing. I don't really get it, but I have this one really cool attack where I just sit still and boom. So we can still be friends and fight and stuff, even if, you know. And have you met Zombies? She's super fast. I'm really jealous. And I'm taking you back home now. If you stay out here, you're just gonna get really sick again. But no buts. Come with me. It's not fair. It's not fair. You get to go on all these adventures with your friends. I want to go on adventures too. It isn't fair. I'll show you. I can do it. I can use spells too. Listen, Go away. Come back home. Please. Come on, I'll carry you like always. So... Get away from the princess. We'll never let you lay a hand on her. I got defeated earlier, but it's just as I said. A queen will never betray her subject. Well, us monsters need a healer too. How else will we protect the stone from adventurers like you? Looks like I'm outnumbered. Come on, let them have their fun. How long have you been there? A couple spell charges. I figured I shouldn't get involved. The princess is our important healer and master of the dark arts. And she's a great companion. If you want her, you'll have to get through us. Again. At least put on a coat. Monsters don't wear coats. You're gonna catch cold. Monsters don't catch colds either. Yes, they do. It's just this once, okay? Just be careful. Another victory for the monsters of the Kingdom of Stars. She fears our immense strength, as a human should. I've already started to regret this. Oh god, why did 2 hours go? I think I'll end for the night after this one, and then save the second 2 stories for a second stream. I already forgot which voice I gave her. This way! My other party members ran up ahead. I guess I'm alone for now. Isn't that one of the basics of adventuring? Terrible things happen when you leave a healer behind. Hehe, don't you know it? No telling what sort of mischief I could get up to. What are you doing here? Treasure hunting, of course, with my party of friends. That's what adventurers like me do, you know. Word up above is there's quite the prize to be found here. Is that so? Adventurers, huh? In that case, I'll give you a monster's welcome. When you think about it, it's only natural that adventurers would usually win against monsters. It wouldn't be much of an adventure otherwise. Why did you bring others here? You should know that the monsters here aren't going to let you through. Haha, of course not. But I have business with the stone with red text. I'm telling the queen. Please do, I'd love to speak with her. It's so bright. As if it were a kingdom of sunlight instead. Projected! Oh, hello there. I don't think we've met. I'm the Sun Priestess with orange text, an adventurer. I'd like to meet with the Queen. I don't suppose she's around here today. I'm Stormbeast, a manticore. Your request, your entry, and your idea for a kingdom name are all rejected. There's a lot of adventurers here today, so the Queen is protecting the treasure with red text. Its location is super secret. You'll never find it. It's not at the lowest point? No. Well, since I'll never find it, I guess it's fine for me to look around a bit. Wrong. Like I said, humans are rejected. I underestimated you, but how about this speed? Yeah. Gotcha. You're so cute sprinting around like a little rabbit. Manticore. Oh, they're supposed to be lion ears. They're rabbit ears. And those are bat wings, right? Oh, well, I guess it's fine. I've seen weirder things. Forward, forward. It's shining. This is without a doubt the stone with red text power. The fact that it's this bright must mean, yep, it's a good thing I thought of this little plan. That's just like you to monologue when there's someone there listening. Oh hey, I didn't notice you there. Yes, you did. It's a bit hard to explain, but an old friend of mine is in a bad spot. And everyone's gonna help them get out of it. But, well, there's, look, it's really complicated. You seem to know more than you're letting on. Have you come here before? Something like that. Anyway, I have to hurry ahead. I need to stop someone from stopping us and stopping me. See you on the way up. Stop right there. If it's anything like your other plans, you're definitely up to no good. Why not stick around for a moment and explain thoroughly? Wait. There's no need to fight. Have I ever wronged you guys before? Remember when we first met? Okay, mistakes were made, but that's the past. Maybe I should use a few more spell charges for good measure. Haha. Victory! You've certainly gotten better at battling. I guess you won't be needing an escort then. Sorry, but I need to go ahead alone. If you see the others, distract them for a bit, okay? And don't worry, it'll all work out in the end. It's hotter here than I remember. The stone with red text is really working overdrive. It must really intend to... Is someone there? Hello. Another new face. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. Are you, human? Maybe. I'm actually an old friend of the Queen. Maybe you know where she is? I really need to speak to her. Oh, okay. Well, she's very busy and I'm not supposed to let any humans by here. Oh, come on. Isn't it really hot here? There's a cool spot just up ahead. Let's both go talk about it there, huh? Nope, my paper flower says I should guard here. It was my idea. That way it'd be super fair how we fought the humans. Uh-huh, I see. Oh well, I guess at this point I've resigned to fighting every person I see. Let's see what you can do. Oops. Wait, are you using healing magic to attack? Oh, you're undead, that's so cute! Where does the Queen find such interesting monsters? Thank you? Wait, I'm supposed to keep attacking. There's no way the undead can stand up to a priest like me. Why not? Oh, well, undead are weak too. Actually, maybe we aren't using that rule. I've kind of forgotten. Nice fight. Let's play again later. Okay. I'm almost to the stone with red text. It should be just down here. Hopefully I've managed to make it here before... Before who? Ah. Hey, I finally caught up with you. I was super worried, you know. Uh-huh. You knew about the jewel with red text's capabilities from the start, then. Or stone with red text, I should say. Well, this kind of reminds me of that one time, a little after we first met. I've already heard about it once today. Well, I prepared a very special punishment for the secret keeper priestess. A bit of new magic, if you will. Wait, did you hear it? Hear it? Hear it speak? It doesn't just turn stuff to gold, and if you could hear it, you'd understand. I just need to speak to it, alone. I suppose I still have some questions, so time to get some answers. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time! There. Why do I even... I survived! How many stocks do you have? I have to talk to someone real quick, but I'll be right back. Then we'll go to the jewel with red text together, okay? Excuse me. Very well. I'm going to rest here for a moment. I made it all the way down here with that many spell charges and ended up using all of them. I'm just having a good day. Or maybe a bad one. I'll have to see. Finally got here. It takes so long when people keep attacking you along the way. Hello? Can you hear me? No response. It doesn't want to speak to you right now. Millennia ago, a great kingdom stood here. That kingdom found this stone with red text and flourished. Sorry, I can't read, I'm a 14 fan. Sorry. Okay. But in turn, the stone with red text power eventually brought that same kingdom to ruin. This crown I wear entrusts me as its protector to ensure the same disaster does not happen twice. Why don't you get it? Don't you know why I'm trying to guard it from the world? That's wrong. It's all wrong. It's you who doesn't understand. Its powers are amazing. Something like that, it can't just fade away. That's what's happening, right? That's why the runes are so bright. It's trying to use up all its power. Why did you come back? You purposely led more people here, trying to sneak in by the chaos? They aren't bad people. Sometimes they can be a bit smug or distrusting or quick to violence, but we go on super fun adventures all the time. I thought maybe I am bound to my duty as queen. I will protect the stone, even from you. I win this time. You've changed. Just because I've lost doesn't mean I think you're right or anything. It still isn't talking to you, right? Don't worry. Like I said before, they're good friends. Well, if you aren't going to say anything, I'll just speak. That day when the two of us first came down here, when I hid my head, I wasn't just unconscious, right? I think you saved my life. So, I'm back to save yours, as an adventurer this time. Maybe you think your power is scary, or that you'll just cause trouble. But you're super special, and you should, I've thought over so many times what I should say, but now that I'm here, I'm kind of lost for words. It won't be like it was. That is going to be where I end up for today. I will pick up this and probably the other story after this. I'll pick up this in a future stream and do both then. But for now, thank you to everyone who came to watch, and I hope you rest well. Goodbye.